right, so after that short break, we are now starting the women's Bowhunter Freestyle division.
So you got your preview here. So every time they come out, I just walk it out, set it right there. Link to his mic. Sometimes I zoom in when they talk about the day. Zoom out. You don't have to do that. If you could stay here for a minute while we move it back to. Yeah. So set it there. Hunter, where are you going?
All right, Heather, how are you doing?
And then where do I move it back to?
No, I'll show you. I just
Like, where are you walking into?
Jason texted me. He's like, not sure if you see this, but someone left their water bottle there. So I see me behind it.
So do we not need such. So you just pick it up. Just somewhere in here.
All right,
Both there. And then that's it.
getting ready for round 2 of the women's Bowhunter Freestyle. Heather gives the nod, so we can begin. Heather shoots a 9 for her first arrow on the second end. Sarah sends a 10 down there at 6 o'clock. Heather follows it up with a 10 at 3. We got a 9-8 line for Sarah at 5 o'clock. And Heather sends a solid 9 at 4, 3:34. And Sarah shoots a 9 at 2. All right, way to go, ladies, way to go. Way to go. All right, so how are the nerves going?
Not good.
Not good.
Not great.
No? Not what you expected?
No.
How long have you been doing this?
This is my first time.
First tournament. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so what bow are you running?
I have the Matthews Avail.
So I got 2 Matthews head-to-head here. Seems like that's a popular, both 34s. We got even match there. And the same sight with the 5-pin. Nice. 5 and 3. You guys almost got the same old. Maybe this last end we should just switch bows. Oh wait, that one's right and one's left. That won't work out too well for us now, will it? It'd make a challenge, though. Make a challenge. All right. So we're doing some tallying down there. They're flipping the signs. We'll see how we're going. It looks like Sarah has a 56 to Heather's 53. So Sarah has a 3-point lead. And we're going into our third and final round. It's anybody's game at this point. All right, coaches are giving some last minute suggestions, and we are getting them all prepared. Heather's going to give the nod when she's ready to go. And here it goes, our third and final end in the women's Bowhunter Freestyle. Solid X, 11 points for Heather. And that is an 8 for Sarah. Ooh, smacking arrows down there. That's a solid 10 for Heather. Sarah sends one down there for a 9. And another 9 for Heather, solid at 3. And a 9 for Sarah. Oh, this is going to be a close one. This is going to be a close one. All right. Our judges are headed down there to see how this pans out. I've been busy all weekend. My brain's fried, so right now I can't do the math. So we're going to let the judges do the math. That way I don't mess things up. So, all right, Sarah, how you feel?
Glad it's over.
Well, it might not be over. Right. How about you, Heather?
Still nervous.
Those nerves are still in there. Still nerves of steel, though. They both shot very well. There's a lot of pressure on the big stage. We put them up on the platform and make them a little bit elevated. Put some extra pressure, you know. The extra pressure goes on them. So we'll see how it pans out here as we patiently wait. And Dave is keeping us in suspense. He's covering the numbers. And it looks like Heather pulled out a win by 1 point. Nice job. Nice job. Very nice. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so now we're bringing in our next contestant. Is Stephanie Evans. You want right or left? She's going to kick you off. She's going to play the game of strategy. She doesn't want Heather getting comfortable up there, so she kicks her off to the other thing, and she's getting ready to go. All right, so Stephanie, we've seen you around quite a bit, right? Just a couple times.
Yep. So I run Letterfly Archery out of Mount Vernon, Washington. We're at Silver Arrow Bowman. This is our second year here. It's the third year that I've had kids, though. And we just get together twice a week and work on stuff and shoot and have fun.
Nice. How many kids did you bring?
I think we had 10 this year.
10 this year?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So only 2 kids that didn't come. And 6 of them, it was their first competition. Mm-hmm. I always tell them it's the biggest one of the year, but.
Exciting. That's good to see. Growing the sport. That's what we have to do, is grow the sport, help people out, educate, do what you can to make it a better sport. So it looks like we're adjusting some lights down there so that our shadows aren't casting funky. All right. Okay, so you're coming in. You get to choose first or second. Stephanie's going to go first. Heather will shoot second. Okay? So when you are ready, give Miss Sissy a nod, and she'll start the clock. You'll have 10 seconds, and then start shooting 30-30, back and forth. Yep, the nod will start your 10-second clock. All right, here we go. This is the second final championship shoot off between Stephanie and Heather. Stephanie has chose first. She was the higher seed. She starts off with a 9. Heather starts off with a 9. They're still tied after one arrow. Solid 11 for Stephanie. Heather matches it with an inside out 11. And that's a 9 for Stephanie on her third arrow. And Heather sends a 10 downrange. So to my naked eye, it looks like Heather has a 1-point advantage. Stephanie says her hands are freezing. What have you been doing?
Standing over there shooting.
Standing. She's trying to warm up, but it's not working out too well. Her fingers are still freezing. All right, Heather, how's it going over here?
You're sweating.
Maybe you guys can share a little bit, give her some heat over there to warm up the fingers. But all right. Well, how'd that feel?
Good. Yeah.
It looked pretty darn good down there. So you got a nice center punch 11. Looking good, looking solid. Looks like you're starting to find the groove, and you're just going to rock it and let it flow. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right. So they're flipping the signs over. It looks like Heather has a 30 to Stephanie's 29. So it's a 1-point game. 1-point game. They're going to give you a show today. Definitely. All right, here we go. Our second end. And Stephanie sends one down there for a 10. Heather matches it with a 10. Stephanie sends her second one down for a 10. Heather matches it 10, 10, 10, 10. Stephanie hits an 11. Ooh, and Heather hits one for 11. Smacking arrows down there, boys and girls. Wow, they're firing this crowd up, man. We got arrows down there smacking around and all kinds of good stuff. So I think you guys both shot both 31s each. So it's looking pretty head-to-head here, pretty even, Steven. So we got one more end. Are we ready for this last end here? As long as she still has arrows. That could be a problem, so. She might run out of arrows. This is the second knock she might have possibly broken, but we'll see. Good thing we're at the archery shop. Maybe we can find a backup real quick. All right. So it looks like Heather is still leading by 1, 61 to 60. So it's a 1-point game going into the third end. So it's still anybody's game here. No pressure. Let's hear it from the crowd. They want to show, girls. They want to show. When you're ready. All right, this is our third and final end. Women's Bowhunter Freestyle. They are shooting for third place at this point. Stephanie sends one for a 10. Heather sends one for a 9. That makes us even right now. That's a 9 for Stephanie. She left a little room. Heather shoots a 10, so that puts her one up. Coming into the last arrow on the third round. "11 center punch." So we need a 10 to tie. And I think that's a 9. I think she got bumped out with a 9. So, all right, way to go, ladies. That's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close one. We're going to have to wait and see what they do. Unofficially, I think that Stephanie got Heather by 1, unofficially. But part of that, I think, is she's down there smacking arrows, and it just got a wrong bounce out. But we'll see. We're gonna wait for the judges. I know. I was hoping that we were gonna go one-on-one, head-to-head. But we will see. And Stephanie pulls it out by 1 point. Got Heather by 1. Congratulations. All right. So Heather is third place. Heather is third place. And Stephanie is going to go up against Mara. Maria? Oh, Maria. Sorry. Maria, which side do you want? You're kicking her to the curb? All right, I like it. She's playing hardball. Maria? Yeah. Subscribe. Okay, these ladies were only 3 points apart after qualifying, right? And brackets. So they shot to within 3 points of each other to make it to this first and second podium positions here. So now we're going to find out who has it in them to shoot under pressure, under the lights, under the big lights, with all these people watching. No. Well, I think we turned on the heater last time, so. Said the same thing. Yeah. Yep. All right, ladies, are you ready for this? All right. So when you're ready, I'm assuming you're shooting first or second? I didn't ask that question. You're gonna go first? Okay. So when you're ready to shoot, give Sissy a nod over there. She'll start your clock. You'll have 10 seconds, and then you'll start shooting, and then it'll be 30 seconds back and forth. As soon as the arrow starts, your 30 seconds starts. Okay? All right, good luck, ladies. Let's put our hands together and get them going. All right, so Maria was has the higher seed, so she has chosen to shoot first. Maria sends one down there for a 10 on the line for her first arrow. Stephanie sends an 11 down there. Back to Maria. Second arrow. She matches that 11 with an 11. Stephanie sends a 10 down there. They're all tied up after 2 arrows. We got a flyer. We got one out there in the 8 ring. So she's kind of left the door open for Stephanie for a little bit. See if she can capitalize on that. And she does. She shoots a 10. Ooh, sorry. All right, nice shooting, ladies. Nice shooting. All right, Maria, what are you shooting there?
I am shooting a Pro Comp Elite. Just a 10-inch Hoyt stabilizer. Yeah. Yes, that is correct.
Right on. What arrows have you got?
Easton Fat Boys.
Easton Hoyt gal, huh?
Kind of.
Through and through, or?
These are kind of ones we found at the shop that work, so.
Gotcha. Those always work out good, huh? That they do. That they do. So do you guys shoot against each other often, or? So do you guys shoot against each other often, or is this the first time? This is the first time that they've gone head to head, huh? Emily did go to freestyle. Yep. Yep, she did. And all right. After the first end, Stephanie has a 31 to Maria's 29. 2-point swing, still anybody's game. Still got 6 arrows to go. Ready? All right. Maria gives the nod. Clock begins. She sends a 9 down there. First arrow, second end. Stephanie sends an 11. Solid 10 for Maria. That looks like it's a 10-9 line. Can't see it, the edge of it from my side of where I am with the spotting scope. Solid 10 for Maria. And that may be an 11-10 liner there, so we're going to have to wait till the judges call that one. These ladies are doing great. They're sending them down there. Looks like Stephanie's hands are still sweaty. Oh, they were cold. Wow. What? Well, congratulations. You warmed her hands up for her. Right on. So what is your next plan? What's your next shoot you're going to be going to?
Hopefully Vegas.
Are you going to shoot Bowhunter? Oh, that's kind of scary. All right, and I know Stephanie's going to Vegas, right? Of course, and she's always after me, so I got to watch out for her at Vegas.
When I go down to beat you, Tim.
I know. She's always on to me there. So, all right. After 2 ends, it looks like Stephanie has a 63 to Maria's 58. So we are a 5-point difference. Anything can happen. All right. Maria sends one down there for an 8. Stephanie sends one down for a 10. She takes advantage of that 8 that Maria sent out there. Solid 9 for Maria. Solid 9 for Stephanie. Solid X for Maria. Good finish on that. Good finish. And a 10 for Stephanie. Way to go, ladies. Way to go. Okay, so unofficially, Stephanie is our winner. Maria is second place, but we got to wait for the judges to check all lines out. We don't want to make any mistakes. Got to be on the ball. So, well, how does it feel?
Well, last year was special, so because we went into the single arrow elimination, and I didn't think I was going to take it from Emily until that last shot just felt perfect, and I did. So, but this felt good too. Yeah.
Awesome. How about you?
I would hope so. I would like to, 100%.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. They're going to get down and dirty. All right, here we go. Stephanie is our winner with a 92 to Maria's 86. Congratulations, ladies. Congratulations.